Greetings, folks. Well, I wasn't one bit impressed between Donald Trump and Micheál Martin in the White House in the Oval Office yesterday. When Donald Trump said to Micheál Martin that our housing crisis, that was a great problem to have, that you must be doing something right with the economy when you have a housing crisis. And Micheál Martin laughing and Donald Trump laughing at our housing crisis. What was all that about? I mean, this was an awful insult to the 15,000 Irish people homeless, not to mention how many Irish people in the 32 counties of this country are on social housing lists for years, for 10 years or more. And sure, the dog on the street knows that this Irish cobbled together government are giving our Irish homes to asylum vetted and unvetted migrants, while our own natives are suffering. This Irish cobbled together government are choosing to give houses, Irish homes, to foreigners above their own native people. This was nasty. I didn't like that. Another thing is Donald Trump saying that he doesn't want to hurt the Irish because, thousands and thousands of Irish Americans voted for him. And, it's all fine and well saying that, but talk is cheap. But sure, he is going to affect Ireland and hurt us when the EU trade war is going to start, and which is already going to started with in relation to aluminium and steel. And when Donald Trump starts to impose these 25% or 200% tariffs that he's hinting at yesterday of what he's going to sanction on goods, I mean, sure, that is going to have huge effects in Ireland, and it is going to hurt the Irish people. Look, it's becoming very clear now. Look, Donald Trump is a businessman, and as he stated yesterday, he has huge interests in doing big and his investments in Ireland. But one thing I've learned from yesterday, looking at, from an outsider in at the Oval Office, is Shannon Airport is a very valuable asset now to America, and he's not going to rock the boat with Micheál Martin over that. And we're all beginning now to see and join the dots in relation to what's going on, but real issues weren't really being discussed yesterday. JD Vance is well aware of the freedom of speech in Ireland. He's well aware of how the mass migration problem here in Ireland is, and there wasn't one mention about it yesterday, and it was all very kosher, and it didn't get the publicity that people thought it would worldwide. It was hardly on Fox News for a second. CNN barely reported on it, and it didn't make big media headlines worldwide. And there, the poor Burkes were outside the White House protesting, and have got great traction on social media now about what they were protesting about their son Enoch Burke and what the Irish government are doing to them. So it'll be interesting to see how that'll play out. But there wasn't one mention by Micheál Martin about the election rigging in Kerry and the fraud investigation into election rigging in Ireland in the general elections. But look, I'm asking again the great people of Kerry who came out and voted for me in strong numbers to please contact me at info@michealkeane.ie, and I will be proceeding with my next steps. So if anyone voted for me, I'd be delighted if you made contact with me. Gora Míle Maithagah.